What's going on, guys? My name is Teft. Welcome to Tower Talk number 25. We got the usual crew here, Blue Westlow.
So yesterday was Father's Day. Hold on, no, I'm not done. Don't cut me off.
I am your father.
So yesterday was Father's Day, and everyone knows Tefty is everyone's daddy's.
Yeah, and Blue didn't actually say Happy Father's Day to me. So what an asshole, man. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Oh, thanks, Blue. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Blue. So were you sad that Trials was canceled?
I wasn't sad mainly because of the map.
Yeah, so I think literally everyone was pissed at the map, and when they canceled, they were like, "Oh no."
Yeah, I mean, it's sad that they canceled one of the highlights for a lot of people for the week, because obviously Trials is very big.
It turned into a low light because of that map.
Exactly, and also people had another activity to do, which is very popular right now. You guys want to talk about it?
Am I talking about farming?
Going in the back of the alley where Omnigul likes to shoot up and then kill her repeatedly.
Giving her them sweet, sweet bullets in exchange for her sweet, sweet weapons.
Sweet, sweet perps.
Dude, I'm not mad, do your farming stuff, but like, I don't know. I was excited with the new update, keeping the variety in the Crucible, and dying to a lot of Touch of Malix just defeats the purpose of Bungie even trying. Like, it was ridiculous. Touch of Macaques, it's just...
I think it's nice that there's something to do. I wish that we had more stuff like this in general, because I, for one, don't really care about Grasp of Malak, but it'd be dope if, like, Nightfall bosses in general, like, okay, this week in Nightfall you can farm for this gun, Obviously everyone's doing it because the Nightfall's Omnigul and the drop rate's better, but, like, I don't see why we don't have this for just about every strike, like, have more unique weapons to it. It's like, very specific, like, with armor and stuff, but it's like, I want more.
Well, it has happened.
Strike specific. I mean, it does happen. It does happen, but like we need more of it.
So the reason why Omnigul though is so prevalent is because Grasp of Malak can be a god tier weapon, and you can just kill her in that hallway and she'll respawn every single time. So you don't have to rerun the strike. Because if you had to rerun the strike from the beginning every time for a chance of a Malak, the number of people farming this would be like 10%.
Again, I don't really care too much for Omnigul, but like the fact you can farm her and just keep killing her to get like a very specific gun is something I was expecting to be in Destiny, but there's not more of.
Like Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 I think got it right in that just about every named character, actually maybe every named character in Borderlands 2 had a specific loot drop that was exciting to get.
Really cool.
Whether it was like a shield.
I always wanted that. I always wanted to be able to I always wanted to play just a strike playlist and always have something to look forward to no matter what the strike is. And giving us a weapon and gear from that specific boss.
And we kind of already have that, but not like, it's not super fleshed out.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like the ideal situation that you're talking about. Like every time you queue up a strike, you feel like there's a chance you're going to get that roll from that specific boss that people are excited to see. That Borderlands 2 really created. Like I watched a ton of videos on Borderlands 2 of all the different weapons that drop from different bosses and ways to farm them, and also the best rolls because they also rolled differently. You get specific perks on them, and that was a very exciting system to get to. And this is honestly a taste of it right now with the Farmnigul strat, getting those God Roll Goms. Did you get a God Roll? Actually, have you guys tried to farm for it?
I'm at the point where I don't want to use. I'm at the point where I want to have as much fun with the game while there's nothing to do as possible. So I don't want to use something that just makes things feel, I guess, like. I don't want to explain it. Like I just don't want to use the meta. I want to use guns that are fun to use but are still good to use. If that makes sense.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say maybe we should use Fabian strategy, but then you said good to use. So
Fabian strategy? Did you mean trash?
It's actual trash. Like I just finished the review, like for the updated 2.3 patch, and man, it was painful. Absolutely painful.
Poor Tefty, living his dreams on YouTube, but he got to review a bad gun.
I mean, I like. The number of times that I would either just get shotgunned or killed by a Grasp of Malak or Last Word or... Oh, God, it's painful.
This meta is, like, honestly the worst just because it's still special. Literally special. I would take the year one hand cannon meta over the special meta any day because at least there was, like, a lot of skill to it. Now it's like, were you in shotgun range? If so, use shotgun. Were you in sniper range? If so, outsnipe other person. Were you not in either range? You probably got fucked. It was 3 weapons, but like at least they're primaries, man. Like I prefer primary spam any day over secondary spam.
Yeah. I mean, I do feel the same way. I feel like the secondary, like you said, the secondary meta really is prevalent right now. You just run around, you either get sniped or shotgun constantly. I wish I could see a stat of how often I get killed by a special or like shotgun specifically instead of other stuff. That would be nice to see because I feel like it's at a 50% ratio right now. Like 50%, it's either second like sniper or shotgun that I get killed, and the rest is primaries. And I don't think that should be the way. Maybe.
I would say in trials, it's probably closer to like 70-80% of kills are from special weapons.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Obviously, in Crucible, it's different, like regular Crucible, but in trials, it's got to be up there.
Yeah. I'm gonna look real quick.
Tefty, investigative journalist, going in.
Investigative. All right. Pulse rifles at 33% for Blind Watch, and sniper rifles were 60%.
Jesus Christ.
Interesting. I think it's not split up though between primary and special. It's just out of those pools. Out of the primary kills, it was pulse rifles were a solid 33%, and special kills were 90% were. I mean, sorry, 60% were sniper rifles, and 35% were shotguns.
I mean, that's still at that point, it's like 60%.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's still pretty vague. But at the end of the day, like, I'm pretty solid of all the kills there are. I mean, most of them are going to be special.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't tell you specifically which, like, of the total 6.2 million kills, it doesn't tell you how many were special, how many were primary. That'd be a fun stat to know. Yeah, I hope in the future that the game does change more towards a primary battle, but I don't know if they could, like, do it without breaking the game. Because a lot of people love this meta right now. A lot of people love the fact that they can run around with a shotgun 90% of the time.
Why? 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 Why?
Whoa! Speak of the devil, Iron Banner just got canceled.
Iron Banter, which is what this podcast is going to get renamed to, the Iron Banter. Thanks for that courtesy chuckle.
That's what we always do. We just trash Iron Banner every time we talk about it.
I'm honestly disappointed that Iron Banner got canceled, guys, because of some sort of disconnecting thing that also caused Trials to get canceled. They said that they can't fix it just yet, so they're canceling Iron Banner this week.
Maybe they just like were confused that people couldn't connect. Maybe it's because people just weren't connecting because they didn't want to play that awful map. They're like, wow, no one's playing Trials. I guess it's probably no, it's the map.
It's the map. Blind Watch is garbage. Seriously, can we just talk real quick how awful of a map Blind Watch is for Trials?
Why are you giving a map that gives like one team a hill in advance? Like, why? Yeah. Why are you doing that?
Oh my god. You spawn and you snipe. Spawn snipe. Spawn snipe. And then the other team is forced to hide. And so then you have this like standoff. They're inside the halls until the actual checkpoint, or I mean the cap point spawns. And then you have this standoff on the cap point until it's like, oh, it's too close to call, blah, blah. It's
like one team has no choice but to hide. The other team is like, here's our sniper rifles, full line of sight for the whole map. Woo! Love it. It's like, why?
Yeah, it's so bad. Do you guys think that they should make Trials maps specifically for Trials?
Yes. Certain multiplayer games pick certain maps for certain game modes. And I think it'd be awesome for them to take the time and to just make maps specifically for Trials of Osiris. If they can't do it for specific modes yet, at least for Trials, knowing that's their biggest PvP event.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they could base it off of maps that we have already and just make Trials-specific versions of it. Like,
yeah, shorten things up.
Because a lot of... Because right now, I mean, I would say there's probably like only like 3 maps I would say I enjoy in Trials in the history of Destiny. And the rest of them I have something to complain about. So...
What are those 3 maps?
Okay, I know a lot of people fucking hate Bannerfall, but I fucking love
Bannerfall's great,
dude. I love Bannerfall. It's symmetrical. It's dope. I love it.
It's actually a symmetrical map. That's the thing.
It's a symmetrical map. I know people might not agree with it, but at the very least, it's symmetrical and it works.
Yeah.
Okay, let me talk about another map I fucking hate.
Do it.
Is the fucking Dead Zone. European fucking Dead Zone.
Oh, Memento?
That shit is the worst. Memento sucks. I hate that shit.
Oh, I like Memento.
What the fuck? Get out of here.
No, I like it, man. You have different angles and you can have this vertical fight. And then, because I do snipe a lot, I like that middle sniper lane. I like people walking into my headshot.
I'd say the other map I don't mind too much is probably Twilight Gap. I thought that one was okay. I don't mind that one too much.
You know what?
Tefty.
I'm neutral on Twilight Gap, honestly.
Yeah, I'm pretty okay. I mean, I don't hate it, but I'm okay with it, and that's probably one of the few maps I'm okay with. And finally, the last one I actually really fucking like, but everyone hates me for it, is Anomaly. I fucking
You
love
like
Anomaly. I love Anomaly. It's so much fun.
It's got the spinning engram in
Yeah,
the middle.
the spinning Ingram.
Blue, how often do you shotgun?
Well, I used to be Sniper Squad, but ever since I stopped giving a shit, yeah, I'm pretty much shotgun.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Don't give a shit anymore. Like, just shotgun me all day, baby.
Just all shotties all the time. Have you used universal remote? Have you converted to the universal remote?
I don't like universal remote too much.
No?
I don't like double shotguns as much as I like double snipers.
Okay. That's odd.
I say I don't like double shotguns as much as I like double snipers because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's really not hard to get special ammo. Especially if you have a... What's the perk on a conspiracy theory?
Performance
Kills
bonus?
get refunded. Yeah, performance bonus. Kills get refunded to your magazine or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, it's not hard to run around an entire game with shotgun ammo.
No, I know. I see
The
people do it
shotgun.
all the time, and I'm on the receiving end.
So that's why I don't like double shotty as much as whatever, because I don't feel like I need a universal remote and a conspiracy theory.
Interesting. What you're saying is that you don't need two shotguns because one shotgun pretty much gets you through the entire match.
Pretty much. One shotgun's broken enough.
Got it. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. The reason why I like Bannerfall also is because it's a nice mixture of shotgun and sniper. Same thing with Burning Shrine. It plays both to sniper and shotgun.
Oh, you mean the one where if you spawn on one side, you literally can't see outside?
Yeah, that's lame. I do agree.
And the one where the head glitches are everywhere, and I fucking hate that. Hate it!
Was this spawn outside? Okay, yeah. I feel you. I feel you a lot. So, guys, I just want to say again, though, I am sad over Iron Banner being canceled. I was a little sad over Trials being canceled because I hate the map. But Iron Banner being canceled for a whole week, I was looking forward to it. I was looking forward to playing with subs. It was going to be fun, get some games in there, get salty, get some rewards, get a new Yolder's Hammer. But no, not this week. Not going to happen.
Dark times ahead for you, fam.
Dark times.
I'm just... I don't know. I've become like so numb to PvP. The only time I ever touch PvP is when I do a Dream Team video, honestly. We've been so without content, I've gotten to the point I don't even play PvP anymore. Yeah. That's where I'm at.
Damn, Blue is tapped out.
I mean, I feel cheap when I get killed by my shotgun, and then also when I kill them, I feel cheap doing it. So like, I just feel dirty nonstop.
Yeah. Conspiracy theory D all up in you. Yeah.
It's understandable, man. All right, so something that happened last week is arguably the biggest gaming event of the year. At least one of the biggest gaming events of the year. E3 happened.
And Destiny wasn't there?
Destiny was like, hey, let's do a few interviews on the stuff that we already know about.
The vibe I also got from it was what they're gonna do with this is depend on their own personal live streams on Twitch with how they're doing recently.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason that being is because I don't think they feel confident enough that they'll bring in new players like the extent like Taken King did. So what they want to do is they want to take advantage of the community they have right now and the people who are willing to come back, and they want to focus on specifically that and not for the outside audience yet. And I think they'll start pushing for the outside audience closer to when Destiny 2 is ready to be talked about.
Destiny 2.
And I think what they're going to do with Rise of Iron also is I would not be surprised if they said late at some point where if you buy Rise of Iron, you get beta access to Destiny 2 next summer or something like that to help push that. So I think that's also a reason why.
But versus, we all know that this is the beta.
Stop.
Okay, I agree with you guys on that. I don't think it's going to get a big swoop.
This will bring people back.
That's what I'm saying. Like the player base.
It'll bring a lot of people back.
They said there's like around 30 million registered accounts.
Yeah, I mean, this is for people who already have the game. This is for people like us who watch these podcasts, who go to Planet Destiny, who watch like all these weapon reviews, who go on Twitch. This is for people who are obviously hardcore Destiny players and still love this game.
I disagree on that. I think it's going to be for a wider audience. I really do. I think there's a lot of people out there that don't watch any of the content creators that still play Destiny. Like, just because you may have sunk a lot of hours in Destiny doesn't necessarily mean that you watch YouTube and Twitch and all that. I think it's going to bring in a few new people. I don't think it's going to bring in the size of like, say, Destiny 2 or something like that. But I think it's going to spark some interest because people are going to see the media. Taken King brought in some new people, and that was technically an expansion with, it's a major reboot, but it was technically listed as an expansion. And this is listed expansion also. I think it has the potential to bring in some new people. Definitely not a huge amount, but the capability of it revitalizing the player base is huge because people love the raids.
I'm more excited for the quest to build the original Gjallarhorn than the Iron one. Honestly, I don't care about the Iron Gjallarhorn. I'm excited for the quest that
What?
has you build the Gjallarhorn.
Slap them lips off your face.
Boy,
Goddamn.
no, I'm excited because that's the original idea. The original idea for exotics was to be able to actually build them through quests, and now they're doing it with the Gjallarhorn. So I'm excited for that.
No, but you're not excited about the iron one?
No, if it's the same exact gun, it's
Well,
pretty.
the Iron one's pretty,
It's nothing
but it's
different.
not. It's not for the Iron Gjallarhorn. It's just for the fucking Gjallarhorn.
Dude,
Tattoo.
stop.
You're getting a quest
Stop
for Gjallarhorn.
wet noodling
Who cares
all
if it's
over
iron
this
or not?
place, guys. This ain't no chow mein. Come on.
The quest is for the regular Gjallarhorn, not the Iron one. So it's like everyone's gonna get the Iron one if you pre-ordered it. So
So it's just not cool.
it's cool. It's just I'm excited to actually build one. Like it's to be fun to build
It's
one.
dope. But like the fact we're getting the Gjallarhorn quest is even more dope.
Was there anything specific at E3 that you got excited about aside from Destiny related stuff?
The entire Sony conference.
Yeah, the entire Sony conferences was like legit, except for Skylanders and Lego Star Wars.
What was the top game for you that you're excited about?
Obviously, God of War.
God of
God of
War.
War.
God
God of War
of
looks
War.
dope.
Hey, God of War.
God of War. Obviously, God of War looks freaking dope, but I know we haven't seen much of it. But like, I fucking love Kojima. He's my favorite game developer, and anything he does, I pretty much cream over. So I'm excited for Death
I
Stranding.
can't be excited
awesome.
for a game that doesn't really exist yet because I was just showing off the engine and a guy
That's
that's,
how I
in
feel
the game.
too.
I agree with
it's gonna
that,
be- yeah,
but
it's
I'm
gonna
a
be good
huge
no matter
Kojima
whatever he
fanboy.
makes. You can legit make a game out of it. You stare at a baby and we'll all love it. So,
Yeah.
my
Also,
games,
Blue confirmed fanboy.
I think. Well, I want to say that one game that had like all the zombies in it.
Outside
yeah, Days
or
Gone.
Days
Because
Gone.
I
That's what it
legit
is.
thought
Yeah.
that was gonna be like The Last of Us 2, Days Gone. Like I was hoping for something like that.
Dude, look like
Yeah, it
it.
looked
But,
like
big
it. I
time.
thought they were gonna like pull a fake out at the end of the conference and be like, "By Naughty Dog."
Yeah, it's actually by Naughty Dog. Dude, that's intense zombies. That's like World War Z zombies.
Like God of War is probably what I'm excited for. I'm excited for the relationship that Kratos and his son's gonna have, hoping it's like Joel and Ellie from The Last of Us kind of deal. So I'm excited for like how that game they're gonna turn a really angry guy into someone who really wants to not be that anymore and teach his son how to be a man. So that should be cool.
It seems like this is the generation of third-person RPG action that's happening right now. It is like so much third-person RPG. It's exciting though. I mean, God of War is a fantastic franchise, so I'm definitely excited to see that on the PS4 with what they can do with the technology because it is going to be amazing. I can't wait to see it. So for me, it's God of War. Walking away from the Sony conference. One more thing, they did confirm. Xbox did the Scorpio.
You mean the console that they announced when they announced another console previously that's going to be outclassed by that console in about a year?
Yes. However, aside from Blue's Shade, which is heavy right now, it means the future of gaming is getting better.
Don't buy the Xbox S, kids.
What I saw from it was the Xbox Scorpio is going to be for people who don't want a PC, but they want a strong piece of technology to play the best of the best for their games. So for people who love the comfortability of having a console, they put the disc in or download a game. Boom, this would be perfect for you if you can afford it. But the way
I mean, realistically, they didn't show
but the
us
way
very
that
much.
Microsoft did their
Well, the
conference
specs are pretty
was
high.
that every single Xbox One game coming out is playable on PC, so you don't need an Xbox One unless, like I said, you like your consoles for comfortability. So that's to be for you. So I'm excited for that. It's to be good for them to have an option to keep up with people, on PC in terms of the graphic fidelity and all that cool stuff. So I'm excited for people who want that. Like I wanted it, but then I thought about it. I was like, I can play Gears of War 4 on my PC if I wanted to. I could play, this new Xbox game on my PC if I wanted to. So it's obviously not for me. It's for those people who want to stick with consoles but want a strong ass console. So
For me, it's exciting because that means the future of Destiny could be partially influenced by these kind of hardware specs.
And we don't really know exactly how they're going to push this forward. Everyone seems so bent on 4K, and I don't understand why
I
everyone's
expect
so bent on
I expect
right?
60
4K.
FPS,
I'm like,
1080p,
okay.
and more detailed worlds. I think they're gonna focus on adding more into the worlds, and
I think every gamer is more interested in the 1080p 60 frames per second than they are
I think
in
investing
4K,
in 4K
which I
necessarily
don't-
would be really bad because who owns a 4K TV or a 4K monitor? Those things cost out the ass.
my PC, yeah, I have like $1,000 PC. I can't do anything in 4K. Like, so why would I be able to do it on these?
Yeah, that's why I'm looking at it as like, yeah, I hear you all these valid points about whether or not you want the elite version of an Xbox in the future and all that. But it means that the hardware is going to be there for Bungie to take advantage of. So even though I don't think a PC version is ever going to come to Bungie, or I mean to Destiny.
This is the closest we'll get.
Exactly. It's the closest that we'll get.
I think the second PlayStation confirmed that they're going to do a high-end PS4 is the second we pretty much knew Xbox was already going to work on one anyway. So this is like the worst kept reveal secret in the history of E3 because everyone knew about it months before.
I honestly feel like these two companies meet, like they send people to meet, and they both talk about
Right?
this is what we're going to do this generation for us to stay on par and continue to be competitors.
I think so,
You know
right?
what I mean? Like, because down from the console designs and like the parts, like how close the parts are, it feels like they have some sort of like Illuminati secret talk about all this stuff.
They were like, hold up.
Honestly.
At the, what was it, the 2013 E3? They were like, okay, this is what we're going to do. Xbox, you got us? Yeah, Sony, we got you. And then Sony just dicked on them in the 2013
Yo,
E3, and
bro,
they were like,
I thought
yo,
you had
fuck
our back."
Xbox. You want to share video games? This is how you share video games on Xbox. Oh, you can't. And it's like, well, my God, Sony, Jesus Christ. Like, you just went to a meeting and you just duked them out. They were just like, yo, like, we're going to show, this is how the console is going to go. Oh, yeah, for sure, Sony. And Sony just fucking, like, pulls the rug under them and dicks on them. It's like, wow. Good job, Sony.
Yeah, man.
Anyways, I'm excited for Scorpio. This is good for a lot of people.
It's good for gaming in general.
Will I get one? Probably not. Is it awesome to see companies considering, going forward having competitors to PCs? Then yeah, that's super dope. I've wanted to have this for a long time.
Yep. And I believe possibly next week we might be doing this live on stream on the Planet Destiny Twitch channel. Live. So yeah, thank you guys so much for listening, watching on the YouTube and all that. You can catch me on the streams for Planet Destiny and on my personal Twitch channel as well, twitch.tv/TefTef. Talk to me at Teft on Twitter, all that shenanigans. And then you should go and follow these guys as well.
Hey, my name is Blue Westlow, and I'm on twitch.tv/Blue Westlow. I am on youtube.com/Blue Westlow. I am on farmersonly.com/. I am on
Penguins Meet.
Twitter at Blue Westlow. Penguins Meet. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm gonna use that.
Hell yeah,
one.
you're welcome.
Thanks, Tefty.
Oh my goodness. You can catch me on the twitch.tv/versusthestream and twitter.com/versusthestream.
Yeah.
Hup!